What's going on, guys? It's Jake. In this video, I'm going to be starting my unboxing for the brand new B153 customized set. This set just came out a few days ago in Japan, and it has the really hyped BEYs Regalia Yenesis and Prime Apocalypse. In this video, though, I'm just going to be taking a look at Prime Apocalypse because there's a lot of stuff to talk about for both BEYs, so we're going to get into Prime for this one, and I'm going to do another video on Regalia Yenesis. Before we move on to the unboxing, though, if we could hit 500 likes on this video for Prime Apocalypse, that would be amazing. And if you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button to join the Nook Nation. So starting off with Prime Apocalypse, we're going to take a look at the driver, which is actually Ultimate Reboot Dash. This has been a driver that I think everybody has been looking forward to, and I think everybody wanted for a while before it was even announced. It's able to start in a more stamina-oriented mode, and then later in battle, it kind of kicks into gear, and it goes attack mode. And we saw this with Strike God Valkyrie back in Beyblade Burst God. Well, now we have a dash version of it, which is pretty much the same thing, except the fact that it has a dash spring, and it is this cool black and red color. For the disc, we have Zero, and we have seen Zero a ton of times already since it was introduced with Spriggan Requiem back in Beyblade Burst God, and it's been outclassed at this point in terms of weight, but it's still a really balanced disc anyways, so, you know, I'll take it, even though I have like 90 of them by now. And the frame is Dagger, which we saw with Buster Excalibur back in Beyblade Burst Cho Z. And I never really cared about frames that much. Just being honest, frames were never a big deal to me besides like wall or bump or something like that. I'm just not really someone that cares about frames. But it is a red color, and it really goes along with the entire color scheme of the BEY in general, and it just looks good. And then finally, guys, we have the layer itself, which is Prime Apocalypse, which is really, really awesome, although there are some things I don't really like about it, but for the most part, it's really cool. So the new BEYs in this set, which are Regalia Yenesis and Prime Apocalypse, both have the infinite lock system, which pretty much means that unless you make contact with certain points on the BEY, it's just not going to burst. It's just going to keep circling around, keep spinning on the disc and frame, and it just won't burst. And the way that it's pretty much able to do that is by combining all of the GT parts of the layer together. So it's kind of more of a Cho Z layer in general because you aren't able to separate a GT chip. The layer weight is combined, so you just have a regular layer. The BEY also does not have teeth because teeth would just not work for the system. Instead, it has Hasbro-like slopes. So whenever you put the BEY all together, it has a black, silver, gold, and red color scheme that just shouts Villain BEY. And that kind of makes sense because it is owned by Arthur in Beyblade Burst GT. But I'm not going to be the one to tell you guys about Arthur. We're going to go over to Nico Nation, and he's going to tell you all about it.
What's up, Nico Nation, and what's up, Nook Nation? Huge shout out to Jake for inviting me to talk to you guys about the owner of Prime Apocalypse. I'm super excited because for you guys that don't know, he goes by the name of Arthur Percival. And this guy is so strong that he actually deems himself to be the king of hell. Yeah, that's right. This guy is so crazy powerful that when he actually starts a battle, he destroys stadiums and Beyblades. It's super crazy to see how strong this main villain is gonna be. And him and Apocalypse partner so well together because they both have an end goal of destroying Beyblade altogether and ushering in a new beginning. Some really cool standout points with Apocalypse. He has the infinite lock system where it almost makes it impossible to burst. And two, he has a new ability that's brand new to the anime called Dark Turbo. And this thing is super awesome because it's kind of similar to what we've seen with the Gold Turbo, where we've seen Vault, Iga, even Drum, and Delta be able to perfectly resonate with their Beyblades. So this is kind of the opposite of that. where it has the ability to resonate with Arthur, and Apocalypse has the ability to drain Gold Turbo and make himself even more strong, which honestly I think is just crazy ability as is because of how powerful this Beyblade is already. But I'm super excited to see what is the future of Arthur. I think he's going to be one of the baddest villains we've ever seen in the Beyblade series, so really excited to see what's coming up. But I'm going to pass it back to Jake. Thank you again so much for inviting me today. But until next time, guys, have fun and bay away. Nico out.
So as you guys can see, Arthur and Apocalypse make up a pretty evil dynamic duo. But that is in the anime. It's time to actually see how the BEY performs in real life, to see if it's really that good at all, if it's overpowered even. So let's just get right into the battles. So guys, here is the BEY Destroyer itself, Prime Apocalypse on Zero Dagger Ultimate Reboot Dash. And we're going to be putting it up against some of the BEYs it has gone against in the show, Ace Dragon and Venom Diabolos, along with Slash Valkyrie, because I just want to see what it can do. So let's get right into the battles. Oh, huge hit right off the get-go. Ultimate Reboot Dash kicking in. And we have a burst finish on Ace Dragon. And of course, Prime Apocalypse did not burst. Let's go to round 2. Oh, Ace Dragon coming in hot. Oh, Ace Dragon coming in hot. Oh, and right when Prime was seemingly out of stamina, we get another burst finish, and Ace Dragon is out of there, losing 4-0. Let's move on to the next BEY. Taking on Venom Diabolos. Uh-oh. Might come down to stamina. Let's see how this goes. And it's going to be close. There we go. Prime Apocalypse taking a stamina win. Overall stamina is probably Prime's weakest attribute, but still able to take out Diabolos. Oh! Are we going to see Bullet pop off here? Oh, I don't think so. Well, actually, it did, but it didn't do anything useful. That's Bullet for you. Next round. Oh, okay. Huge hits on Diabolos right there, but Prime Apocalypse goes out in a ring out or over finish. It is 2-1. Alright, win is... Oh, Ultimate Reboot kicks in. Not really any major... Oh, wow. Okay. Another over finish by Diabolos, tying it up. It is 2-2. Oh, big hits on Diabolos. And there we go. Prime Apocalypse does major hits to Diabolos, sends it out of the stadium, and that's it. It wins the battle 3-2. Let's move on to the next BEY. Oh! 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 That battle lasted like 1 second, and Slash Valkyrie bursts, and it is burst priority. Jeez, I don't think that Valkyrie is going to be able to stand it. Oh, circling around. Oh, some hits right there. It may come down to stamina this time. Remember, it is 2-0 here. Uh-oh, not looking good. What? What? You've got to be kidding me. Prime Apocalypse seemed like it was just about to run out of stamina, but a last-second survivor finish, and Valkyrie is out of there. Final BEY. All right, taking on the... Oh! Almost sent Spriggan out. Spriggan is the toughest GT Bey, and there is a round 1 win. It is 1-0. Oh, both Beys circling around, hitting the stadium. Uh-oh, not looking good for Apocalypse. Oh, and there we go. It is tied 1-1. Oh, circling around. Oh, come on. Oh, and a last-second hit sends Apocalypse out of the stadium. It is 2-1. Oh! The Beys actually hopped out of the stadium. Spriggan is out of there with an over finish. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to leave you hanging for that battle. It is 2-2, but I'm going to do a full battle with these Beys very soon. So stay tuned for that so you guys can see who the true winner is. But that's going to wrap up the battles, guys. Overall, I think Prime Apocalypse is pretty awesome, and I'm interested to see what you guys think of Prime Apocalypse, so let me know in the comments down below. I think it's a little bit cooler than Regalia Yenesis, which I'll talk about in an upcoming video. Hit that subscribe button to join the Nook Nation, hit that like button to get this video over 500 likes, and go check out Nico Nation. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description down below. Let me know what battles you guys want to see in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Have fun, and bay away.